So a lot of people have been antagonizing Q50 regarding the murder and the death of his cousin, Little Jeff. Now, it's been almost a year Little Jeff has passed away. And his name is still in the YouTube streets. For Q50, he's stuck in between because he has reached a certain level of fame and notoriety that have him thinking like, hey man, maybe, you know, I should just be a full-blown entertainer than, you know, trying to keep up with this image that I portray for myself. Because the way that Hollywood and the drill culture work is that you do a lot of unnecessary stuff to get to a position, right? So you get to the position that you want to be at, and now it's like all those bad things you have done is following you. You know what I'm saying? And this is the predicament that Q50 is in. Q50 not only allegedly have hats, but he has also robbed people, you know, in his circle and in the industry. So even though he have a name, Q50, you know what I'm saying, Bloodhound, you know, is a character that he will always have to portray, because once he start to switch sides and not try to partake in that too much, then it's going to be a problem. The thing about it is that Q50 can survive. He can make it out of the rabbit hole that he's currently in, but he's reached a point where he's kind of in too deep at this point. And you know, I'm really rooting for the young brother. I'm rooting for him to just, you know, make it through and being able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. You know, he have an art, he raps, you know, he have an image, but it comes with a price. And this is how it's played when you're dancing with the devil. You know what I'm saying? He give you everything quick. You come up, you seem like you're winning, and then it's like a silence before something drastic happens. And that's where Q50 is in right now. He just did a Vlad interview, and you already know when Vlad do these interviews about certain people, you know that he's just trying to secure the bag just in case something happens. And I don't think something will happen to Q50 right now, but it's going to come a time where an individual is going to want to collect on that bounty that's on his head, you know. And the reason why I bring up this subject is because Q50 have a lot of influence over the youths right now. A lot of the youths want to jump off the porch early. They want to engage in street politics and behavior. And they don't know that the price that comes with death or jail or being permanently hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, right? You got Little Jeff that passed away in such of a brutal way, but people are still glorifying Jeff. But the end of his story was tragic. He did all these things, but the end of his story was definitely tragic. So, do you want to live but get only a short run, a year or two run, and then you get killed? You know? So that's where it's coming to. You know what I mean? So please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll continue to do more content about this topic.